So I just recorded an entire half an hour long video and it had no sound, so I'm gonna try that again. Good thing I didn't get into the cases. So part 3 of the Cold Front update just came out and they added a bunch of new features. So when the Cold Front part 2 update came out, I made a video on the melee, the E-gun, and the NTW separately. But in this video, I'm going to cover the entire update in one video. So quickly to go over some of the features. They added a whole bunch of new melees. They added 2 exclusive ones for the update, which I'm going to try to get at the end of the video. They added 2 new cases. The material case, which is just a bunch of materials. I don't know why this matters, if you can change the material on any customizable skin anyways. But I don't know, maybe these are cool. And then they added the war paint case, which in my opinion isn't that great, but I guess it might be cool if you like this stuff. They also said that they changed the sounds for the AK family, so like AK-12, AK-47, but I tested them out and they all sound the exact same, so maybe they just tweaked it a little bit, but I couldn't really tell the difference. And then they added 3 new guns. They added a different version of the E-gun, which is the Coil Gun. They look the exact same, like they're the exact same size, model, and everything. They just have a little bit different stats. It's got the same damage, slightly less range, same ammo, same fire modes, pretty much the same accuracy. So I guess it's different. I'll test it out, but I'm not sure. Then they added the M21. This is in the DMR category. It's got 58 damage to 40 damage in 10 shots. It's also got a 2 times headshot multiplier, so it one-shots from anywhere from about 0 to 60 studs. And then they added the M14. This has 20 shots, auto, 40 damage, 750 RPM, and you can find this one in the battle rifle category. So one thing is that this gun's ranked 2, so almost anyone can get it. It's not really hard to get and start using. So everybody has these bright orange and blue uniforms. Some guy in the other server said that they look like ninja pajamas, and I mean, he's not wrong. The gun's got pretty good recoil, like it's really controllable. It's kind of hard to see what you're shooting at from all the smoke and flash and stuff. But from close range, it's actually pretty reasonable. Like even long range is not even that bad. Maybe not that long range. So for the coil gun, it feels about the same as the E-gun. So I'm not really sure what the difference is between this and the E-gun. This gun just has so much power. So I got the folding grip and the compensator for it. I feel like that's the best setup for this. I don't really want to get a con because it does drop the damage down to 34. I also think the scope isn't that bad, so I'm going to keep the default scope as well. So with the folding grip and the compensator, the recoil is actually a lot better. It's still not great, but a little better. Like, the gun just kills so fast. I feel like this gun's actually a little too strong to be a rank 2 gun. If everybody in the server is just going around with one of these, that's going to be awful. A12 versus Coil Gun. And I won. The hipfire on this gun's really good as well. Double collateral. I know it's update day, so there's going to be a lot of guys using it, but I feel like people are just going to keep using it. I don't think it's going to stop that fast. By the time you get to rank 2, you should be able to already pre-buy the attachments for this gun too, so... And it's got semi too, so... Yeah. So yeah, I feel like this gun's really strong. If you just put a compensator and a folding grip on it, that's all you need, and then this gun's fine. So this one does way more damage. It's got actually 18 damage. It shoots really slow though, and only got 10 shots, so... It's a 2-shot in the body, so that's pretty good. So I got a coyote sight, a flash hider, and a skeleton grip on it. Just so it's a little better because I don't really like DMRs, but I don't know, I'll see how this goes. So what you're actually watching is one of the rounds where my microphone is muted. The round that I actually went into went really bad. I just kept getting spawn killed and couldn't really show off the gun properly. I did end up getting a few kills, but it wasn't really enough to show the gun properly. So a few things I want to say about the gun is it's got a one-shot headshot from 60 studs or less, and after that it starts to become a two-shot. So if I were to be using a DMR, I'd want the gun to one-shot in the head, or I may as well just use like a Dragunov, which is a sniper that shoots about as fast as this gun, but actually one-shots. So when I was using this, I kept finding people and hitting them in the head and ending up dying because they had a sniper or something. So that's one thing that kind of bugged me with this gun. The only way I could see somebody actually using this gun properly is if they're on top of a building just camping, shooting at people like it's a sniper. So just use a sniper. So I feel like with this gun, you just need like perfect circumstances or else it's kind of not as good as a lot of other guns. But hopefully this gameplay is enough to show you how the gun kind of works in a game. And yeah, that's kind of all. If you've got a good scope on it, then it'll probably do you good enough. But yeah, I think a sniper would just do better. And also for the coil gun. This, like, it's like the E-gun. If there's a guy and they don't see you, you can kill them super fast. But you also need to hit like every single shot. So the last thing I wanted to do was try to get the melees. The two melees were the War Fan and the Gospel Blade. So I'm going to be using the same strategy I used in the other video that I'll put a card up in the top right of your screen. But pretty much I'm just going to buy a bunch of starter cases and a bunch of starter case keys. So I've already got a starter case and a starter case key, so I guess I'll just buy like, how much is 70? 7,000? Oh, that's like nothing. Yeah, I'll get 100 of each. 100 starter cases and 100 starter case keys. There, now I'm at 84,000. And in case you want to know where I got all my credits for, I'll put another video in the top right of your screen. And then after that video, I went and spent another 2,500 Robux to get me up to 100,000 because it was 50% off. So yeah, now with all of these cases, I guess I can start spinning. So in case you don't know the strategy, pretty much you just keep spinning and spinning because the legendary percent goes up by 0.25 every single time. And then eventually you'll get a legendary. Another thing is, you guys told me to use the trade-in feature to trade in all of my very rares to get one legendary. So that would mean that I have to trade in 6 very rares to get one legendary. So I could either do that, or I could sell 6 of these skins for about 3,000 credits and then buy 20 more cases. So my choices are either 20 cases or one legendary. And personally, I think 20 cases is better because that has a pretty high chance of me getting a legendary. And then if I don't get a legendary and I just get like 700 credits worth, then I can just buy more cases with that and just keep going. So I feel like I have a higher chance of getting a legendary with just selling the skins. So I started at 100,000 and now I'm at 84,000. So if I can get both of the legendaries and then still be at about 90,000, then that's a win for me. And another gold. So you see what I mean? I spun 15 cases and I've gotten 3 very rares, was it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. I just feel like the trade-in is not the best way to do it. And another very rare. So I've said this before, this strategy of just spinning and spinning again, it's totally luck-based. So you could spin 100 times and just get no legendaries, and you could also spin 5 times and get 5 legendaries, so it's all up to you. So there, I spun 30 cases, and now I'm gonna sell all my skins and see where it leaves me. So obviously it didn't bring me back up to 100,000, but if I were to take these 70 cases and put them back into credits, which is 10,500, I'd only have lost about 1,000 credits from that. So yeah, I'm 60 cases in and haven't gotten a single legendary. My luck is definitely not as good as it was last video. Okay, there, Commando. Commando, gold. Oh, it's like a X-Acto knife. Looks pretty cool. I got a comment asking what the difference is from skipping and not skipping and if it changes the drop rates at all. And it doesn't. It does nothing. It just lets you go through the spinning animation faster. Alright, last key at 5%. And I got a rare. So now I'm going to sell all the skins and see how much money I lost. Right, so there, I sold all of the skins. And I lost about 5,000 credits. I'm just going to remind you that after 100 cases, I got 1 legendary. There, BFG. I don't even use the BFG. Okay, actually there, the Gospel Blade. I actually got it. So, what was that, like 6 cases? I got Crimson for it, so... Wait, that's kind of ugly. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep that. Bye-bye skin. And then we go back to spinning. So now the only legendary I need is the Battle Fan or whatever it's called. And Kunai. I think that one's new actually. The skin sort of sucks, but still Kunai. Next time I get 6 very rares, I'll actually just trade them in and see what happens. Because I'm kind of just scared that it'll give me a legendary I already have. Like last time I'd be getting 2 legendaries in a row sometimes. And now I'm just barely getting a 1 legendary every 50 cases. So maybe I'll get a legendary at the very last case, just like last time. Oh, okay. I mean, there's 5 left, so kind of close to last one. Strider. I got bright blue again, so ugly skin. Alright, last case, 2% legendary. Nope, uncommon. So I'll sell all my skins and buy a few more cases just so that I can get the 6th very rare. Kind of makes things easier that the skins stack. If you're not planning on keeping any of the skins, it might be a good idea to just put them all in like one gun. I'll buy 15 of each, just so that I can get the very rare and kind of just be done with it. But then I'll probably have to buy more after. Yeah, they're very rare. And then I'll try the trade-in. So 6 very rares. If it gives me a legendary I already have, then it's a waste. But if it gives me a legendary that I don't have, then it might be okay. Oh, it spins. Okay. I've never actually done the trade-in before. Oh, so it gave me a legendary I don't have, but I saw a bunch of legendaries I do have there. Maybe it's rigged so that it always gives me one that I don't have, but it did show melees that I do have. Not really sure if this is a melee, but okay. So I bought 15 before, so I'll buy 35 more, just that it can bring it back to another 50. So I'm 1 very rare away from doing another trade-in, so I'll buy 25 more cases and see if I can get it. Alright, 25 more. So I think this would bring me up to 275 cases. And there's the 6th one. Alright, so if I trade in all of these, I should get a legendary that I don't have already. So it should give me the Victory Fan, or whatever it's called. If it gives me something I already have, then it means that it's possible to get duplicates. So here. Alright, so I got the Frying Pan, and I already have the Frying Pan. Yeah, I already had the Frying Pan from before, so it just gave me a duplicate skin. So I wouldn't use the trade-in feature. If it gave me the War Fan, then that would be good. And I'd say use the trade-in feature, but no. Now I guess I sell all my skins and buy more cases. And as you can see, if I would have kept the very rares and sold those, I would have had an extra like 3,000 credits. I'll buy 25 more cases to bring me up to 300, and then I might stop there. Alright, 5 cases left, and I just need the 1 melee. I'm at 5.5%, so if I get a very rare, I'm just done pretty much. Alright, last case. Oh! No, I got the pickaxe. Okay, wait. Now I'm confused. Why did it give me a duplicate? Does it think that I have every melee in the game, so it's just giving me duplicates now? Is that why it gave me a Frying Pan before? Exclusive case unlock. So I should be able to get it, right? Okay, so I think I have every melee in the game, or at least the game thinks I have every melee. So I think I'm gonna stop there. 300 cases down. So I think that that means that the trade-in doesn't give duplicates either, unless you have every single skin. So maybe the trade-in is good. I'll say this, maybe if you're having really good luck, just sell your very rares. But if your luck is looking like mine, I think that the trade-in might have been a better idea to use. I feel like they're both good options. It's just one's more risky and one's safer, so. Yeah, I think that's all. That's my breakdown of the Cold Front Part 3 update. So out of all of these guns, I think the M14 was the only good one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.